Hey there, welcome to another update for the Modern Financial Advisor, brought to you by Truelytics, the one and only comprehensive advisor transition management platform for the wealth management and insurance industries. My name is Mike Langford and I'm the host of the Modern Financial Advisor podcast. And this week, joining me once again is Scott Wetzel of SkyView Partners. And Scott and I are going to dive into the shallow end a bit on the new CARES Act, which is the $2 trillion stimulus package that was just passed and signed into law a few days ago, actually, as of the recording of this video. So very recent, very new, but we thought it was important to get out an episode covering some of the details that may be applicable to individual financial advisors who own their own business, or small teams of advisors, or RIAs or other wealth management firms, because in this stimulus bill is some funding resources there, and Scott will take you through what they mean in more detail. But there's some funding resources that are meant to make sure that small businesses keep the lights on and keep people employed, and that's really important now with, as we talked about in last week's episode, so much uncertainty and so much anxiety as a result of all that uncertainty, and some fear that's around, not only because of obviously the health concerns that people have, but the potential negative economic fallout that may follow as a result of some of these health challenges, and the fact that we've all had to kind of quarantine ourselves into our home offices. And some folks, unfortunately, are out of work because their work would require them being on site somewhere to conduct that job. So a lot of uncertainty. One of the things you can do in times of uncertainty is provide some level of funding to make sure that people can keep people employed, keep the doors open, keep paying their rent, keep the lights on, all that type of stuff. And for us in this industry, what I find particularly inspiring about the CARES Act when applied to financial advisors and wealth management firms is we have a job to do, right? And our job is to help make financial consumers feel safe and secure, right? To feel like, hey, we've got this, you're okay, the world is not ending, the financial stuff will rebound, but we're gonna be here for you if you need us. And so this is a really important podcast, I think, to help you kind of start to wrap your mind around like what might be available there. Scott does a fantastic job of sharing some of those details. So do listen to it, and please share it with other advisors and other RIA teams that you know, because, you know, the old saying, you know, when times are great, like rising tide lifts all boats. We just want to make sure that all boats continue to float here during this time. And so I think we owe a duty to our peers to make sure that they're aware of these options, okay? If you have specific questions for this episode or other topics, please make sure you send them in to mike@truelytics.com. You can swing by truelytics.com/partners to learn a little bit more about SkyView, or you can just fill out the contact form there on the website as well to get some questions. Looking forward to hearing from you. Hope you're having a great day. I hope you're staying at appropriate social distance and washing your hands, because we need you to be safe and healthy, because I want to see you next time on the Modern Financial Advisor podcast and for one of these video updates, okay? Have a great day. We'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.